Here we have a 2020 Mazda CX-3 GS-L. Has a 2-liter inline-4 engine, automatic transmission with all-wheel drive, and only has 33,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found below the driver's door handle. We have a nice little accenting piece there. Some storage along the bottom by your speaker as well. Nice black-on-black combination for the interior, with a combination of leatherette and cloth material for the front bucket seats. Uses a push-button start found behind the steering wheel. And you can see we do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. And you'll see we have 33,032 kilometers on the odometer. Down here we have your traction control toggle. Automatic headlight controls on the side there. You do have paddle shifters on either side. They are mounted to the back of the steering wheel, so you can always keep track of them. Also have your Bluetooth and audio controls on the steering wheel. And then we have your cruise control on the other side. For the stereo, you get AM, FM radio, you have USB and auxiliary input, Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. When the vehicle's in reverse, this is where you find your backup camera with some guidance lines. Also various different options. It is not currently equipped with navigation, but that is something you can have added at the point of sale or anytime afterwards. In settings here, you have various different display options. Your safety options, so your smart city brake support, you can configure that. And then we also have blind spot monitoring. You can change the volume or disable that if you're wanting. And then the blind spot monitors will be in your side mirrors. You can see there's those two squares that are touching in the corner. And then we also have one on this side as well. And then below the stereo, we do have heated front seats as well as heated steering wheel control. We have your climate control with ice-cold air conditioning. Down here, we have a 12-volt input, auxiliary input, 2 USB ports. The one with the kind of smartphone little logo there pointing to the USB port. That's the port you'd want to use for your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And then for the SD card reader, that is for the optional navigation that I mentioned. So you get an SD card from Mazda, you put that in, and then your navigation is all good to go. Automatic gear select, straight line, super easy, and then you do have slap shift in addition to the paddle shifters if you're wanting. Sport mode toggle, electronic parking brake, auto hold, and then these are the controls I was using to go through the various different menus. You do have shortcuts all around it, back, and then you do have push down to select an option. For the smaller dial, that is solely for volume, so volume up, volume down, pretty intuitive. Then we do have an instant mute, so you just push down, so if you're going through like a drive-thru or you need to talk to someone, instead of having to constantly scroll that down, you just press it down, you're muted, all good to go. Armrest in the middle, tons of storage compartments all throughout as well. You do have cup holders that fold in, which is a pretty cool mechanism. You can see there's one there as well. And then up top, we do have your controls for your dome lights and then your sunroof control for the sunroof above the front passengers. The CX-3 is equipped with 16-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in Yokohama tires. We have the absolutely gorgeous Eternal Blue Mica for the exterior paint. It's nice chrome accenting on the grille. Then we have a black plastic trim piece that runs along the bottom of the vehicle. Protect your paint from any rock or debris that might get kicked up while driving. So 4-wheel disc brakes. We have the badging for CX-3, all-wheel drive. Mazda emblem right in the middle, and Skyactiv technology, so that is your engine. So we have dual exhaust, one on either side. And then to get in the back, take the key, make sure it's unlocked. Just pull up where the license plate will be, so you can see right by the backup camera, there's a button there to open that up. In the back, you do get a ton of storage space with it being an SUV. You are able to fold down the rear seats. They do come down in a 60-40 split. You can see the uneven divide there. You're also able to see that we do have child seat anchors all along the back as well. Go ahead and drop that down. So you can see, fold that down nice and flat while still maintaining 2 seats in the back. Underneath the fake floor here, we do have some additional storage, so you can tier upper and lower if you want. Also have a light in the back as well. Then if we go a layer deeper, we do have your spare tire, as well as some tools that you need to change it in case of an emergency. Some nice sound deadening foam around there as well. Go ahead and put this back. And this is completely removable if you want as well. When you're done, just grab the handle up top, drop it down, and you are all good to go. For the rear interior, we do have your power window switch in the middle, the door handle just above, same nice accenting piece throughout the middle, just like the front. Also have a storage pocket right by your speaker, and then to fold up the rear seats, super easy to just grab wherever, locks back into place as such. And then we have the same combination of leatherette and cloth material for the rear seats to match the front. Also have storage pocket on the back of the front passenger seat. You can also find your child seat anchors along the bottom by looking for these little circles, and then you just look in the fold directly below them. Then you can fold down your armrest here, giving you a nice place to put your arm, as well as some fold up cup holders as well. And that was the 2020 Mazda CX-3 GS-L. If you're interested in this all-wheel drive four-door SUV, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we can get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.